Hey guys, welcome to Crafting Unedited. I am Sierra and today I am going to go through a heat transfer warehouse garment challenge supply box. So every now and then Heat Transfer Warehouse does a garment challenge with all of their suppliers, their vendors, their partners. That's the word I was looking for. They're partners, and they send us a box of stuff, and we are to use those supplies to create something on the theme that they want us to create. They do get our input every time to find out like what we're looking to do, like what we want to do. They come up with certain ideas and then they take a poll. Mental health is a huge deal, and so that is what we chose this time around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the products that they sent me, and we're gonna go through piece by piece of what we're going to create. I have no idea yet. I have a little bit of, couple of ideas running through my mind right now as far as like what I might create with these things, but it's kind of hard because you have to use at least 3 of these products to create your design. So first we have this adorable bucket hat. There goes my box. I actually really like this. I think it's adorable. And it is, I think it's, oh, this is kind of cool. I didn't even see this. I was trying to look for the material, but it's a no-fly zone. So it's like an insect repellent hat. That's pretty freaking sweet. I didn't even know that. It repels mosquitoes, ants, ticks, chiggers, fleas, and midges. What is a midges? Anyways, active ingredient remains effective for 70 washings. That's a really long time. I was trying to see what the material was, and it's, oh, there it is. 75 polyester, 25% nylon. So if I wanted to, I could sublimate on this. Doesn't smell like bug spray. I wonder what it's going to smell like when I press it. That's an intriguing question. We're definitely going to do almost a whole video on this separately. This is great for mental health because it's like on your head, but I feel like this is something totally new to my industry, in my world. I've never pressed something that's got automatic bug repellent in it, so this is pretty cool. All right, picked up my box. Next we have Bella Canvas shorts. Not a shirt, shorts. I think these are men's shorts. I'm not entirely sure. They're definitely not my size. They're a large. They'll be comfy as heck though, but my God, are they soft on the inside? Holy moly. In this color, literally my favorite color in the world. My car, my phone, my watch, everything is this color, honestly. I have like 4 bathing suits in this color too. So they're like, not super long, more of like a comfy length, but very, very soft, pretty stretchy. It does have a usable drawstring and all of that good fun stuff. They are, I'm gonna say fleece. Mm-hmm. 52 cotton, 48 polyester. So I would not sublimate on these. I will use whatever other materials are in this box. Let's see what they are. All right, we've got, okay. Ooh. And look at this. I don't know what these are called. They're like rhinestones, but it's like a sheet, and they're like, there's glue on the back. I don't know how to use these yet, but we're gonna learn together because I feel like these on those shorts would be so cute. All right, so next we have a whole lot of vinyl. I'm actually really excited for all these colors because some of the ideas I have from Deign Bundles for SVGs have multiple colors in it, and I have to use at least 3 of these. So let's see what we've got. We've got some Easy Weed Metal Red. Ooh, I like this color. Ember Orange, Siser Glitter, Ember Orange. I really like that color. I think that would be pretty sweet on that orange too, or the green. Walakut, which is Heat Transfer Warehouse's brand, vinyl, lemon, yellow. Love me some yellow. Not on me though. It's not my color. Ooh. This one's like a shamrock green. It's literally called shamrock green. Easy Weed, matte, so it's not gonna have like a gloss when it's pressed. Ooh, yay. So I love Walakut Puff Vinyl. It's my favorite thing in the world because of the way that it, like the texture, it's really cool. Look how pretty this blue is. Look at that, it's so pretty. It's called Walakut Puff Blue. Neon blue, sorry, neon blue. Ooh, Thermoflex Lavender here. Get over there. Oh my goodness, maybe. Okay, lavender, Thermoflex. Oh, I'm losing one here. This is Walakut pattern vinyl. It's glitter and it's like lightning. It's really freaking cool. I have some of this still from one of the other bundles that they sent me. I love it. It's kind of difficult to cut with your Cricut though, I will say that. So lots of pressure. I have a video on it somewhere. Lots of pressure, cut multiple times. But this stuff is really awesome. Walakut Express White and Walakut Express Black. Those are the essentials that they send, and Siser Sparkle Silver World. All right, so what I love about Heat Transfer Warehouse is when they send us these bundles of things to do like a garment challenge on, they always send us products with information on them. This is my favorite part because when you get a whole roll of things and you can't remember what you ordered, or you have no idea what you ordered because you didn't actually order it, it was just sent to you, and you have no idea what's what. Like you could have 3 blues and not know which is Siser, which is Puff, which is matte, you know, it makes it really difficult. This makes it super easy. And they send this ticket on every single item that they send. Every item, which is amazing because when you have hundreds of rolls of vinyl like I do, it can get very, very, very confusing. You can lose them very, very easily. All right, so I am pretty stoked about this. I am gonna use the shorts as my blank, and I will go through Design Bundles and see what SVG image I want to put on those shorts. I do have to think about like color and colors that will go with the shorts, and we'll go from there. So let me go do some looking and then we'll hop on and cut it together. Alrighty, so I figured out my design. I'll show you guys after it's cut. But we are going to use, taking the stickers off. We are going to be using a Walakut Black, Walakut Express Black, Walakut Express White, I'm trying to hold them. This guy, which is Thermoflex Plus, the lavender, and of course, the fall. That beautiful Ember Orange. Siser Glitter Ember Orange. So these are the colors that are going on those green shorts. I promise this color is gorgeous in person, and I feel like once the shiny thing is off, you'll be able to see it better. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this cut, and then I'll hop back on, show you what the image looks like, and we'll press it together. Alrighty, welcome back. So what I did was multiple steps. And so I did find an image and I did cut it, And the colors that I used again were the white, the lavender, the white Walakut, the black Walakut, the lavender Thermoflex, and the orange Ember Siser Easy Week glitter. So I have several pieces and parts. I can't show you all together just yet, but it's okay to take. It'll look much better once it's on. It's okay to take a break and then break. Hashtag mental health matters. And then there's another side to the brain. It's in that lavender color. And I also decided to use some of the sparkly sheet. I cut off some pieces. That's on the floor now. I cut off some pieces of that sheet here, and I'm gonna cut little more pieces and add them in to the other side of the brain where the Thermoflex, just an FYI, is not meant for these little tiny cuts. I had a heck of a time weeding this. So in the little parts, I don't know if you can see this, but like right here where it was supposed to have some more purple, I'm just gonna throw in some pretty rhinestone action. So let's go ahead and get started pressing. I have my heat press set to 290 for 30 seconds. Each press, because there's different colors, there's different layers, there's different types of vinyl here. So each layer is going to be about a 5 to 10 second press, and that's it until I'm all finished. And then when I'm all finished, I'll press it again for about 20 to 30 seconds. We're gonna show you that all as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and move you over so that you can see the heat press. And excuse me if my ring light decides to go on me. It's been a little finicky lately. All right, so you can see what I'm doing here. Heat press, set at 290 for 30 seconds, making sure that my area is clear of anything that could melt. I do have a pressing pillow that I'm gonna slide into the shorts here. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that into the leg. What this is gonna do is gonna give me a pretty even surface to press on and kind of guide me. Since it does have pockets, I'm gonna move the pocket to the back side of the short and then give it a quick pre-press, kind of gauge where I need to be as far as pressure and all that good fun stuff. All right. Just trying to get myself a nice flat surface here. For the pre-press, it's basically just to release any moisture or anything and any wrinkles that might be in the material. Also, I am pressing the left side, the left pocket, lower side of these shorts. You can do whichever. I just like it on that side, I guess. I don't know. Seems to be where like everything is. All right. And this is just a little bit too much pressure here. I'm gonna go ahead and lift that up, and you can see as I twist this, it's coming up here. Unfortunately, this is a press that is no longer available. It was from Amazon several years ago, but you can get one like it. It still does great. It's an 8-in-1 heat press. Again, the pre-press is just very minimal, a couple seconds on, and basically you are just taking the moisture and anything else that could be in the area here. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna lay out the whole thing and then peel off everything but the first layer. That's just how I roll. The rhinestones will be the very last step. All right, so if you want to press all at once, you can. I kind of don't advise of it unless you're kind of a pro, but it's just not smart. I've done it before and messed up royally, because then you overlap and you layer and then things get stuck. All right, so I'm gonna line it all up here, except for the purple one, just because I don't need to really do that here. And I think the first layer that I'm gonna press is gonna be the glitter, because it's gonna take the most amount of time. All right, and then the purple. So basically right now I'm just lining it up to make sure everything fits where I want it and doesn't overlap any seams, doesn't fall off the pillow, which it kind of does a little bit. So I might have to use a different pillow, which is okay. All right, so I got that placed how I want it. I'm gonna take off this layer, this layer, the purple, of course, and then everything but the orange is coming off pretty much at this point. There we go. And I'm gonna straighten this out a little bit, straighten this out just a little bit, and the green. Now, see, I almost fudged up here. I almost overlapped in the wrong direction. So this glitter would have pressed onto this plastic piece, this mask. And you can trim that off. I'm busting my tail on those rhinestones. This is why you should keep a clean workspace. All right, so I'm just gonna trim this off just a little bit to make sure that I'm not cutting, melting, pressing onto the plastic or the mask. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Now let's straighten that brain back out just a little bit there. All right. Now this is not over. So my pressing pillow is here. Align that. Nothing is overlapping. I'm gonna grab a sheet of parchment paper. You can use Teflon paper or Teflon sheet. I just have a crap ton of parchment paper. I just have a lot of parchment parchment paper, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a quick press. Watch it for about 10-15 seconds, just enough so that I can peel that mask off. The parchment paper will also act as a mask, so each layer, I don't have to remask the whole thing. Okay, that was about 10 seconds. Get just a little bit of a cool. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Slide this out. Okay. Now this is definitely not pressed all the way, and that's totally fine. I don't want it pressed all the way just yet. As I press each layer, it will press on more. Now if I can remember where all this goes. All right, so this is, definitely goes down here. It's like sliding off of my press here. I'm just putting this where it should go here. And I am gonna press the black and the white together just because I can. Because I can layer it. But if you are not comfortable with this stuff, do not do it. Do not do it. gonna be a little wonky because I decided to plug and play some of the places, but that's okay. All right, so I think that I've got the black and the white, and I'm actually gonna take this pressing pillow out because I think that it's messing up the length there. And I don't think my other pressing pillow is going to be long enough. So, yeah, no. I mean, I could do it this way and this way, but that's too much. So we're gonna go ahead and do this again. I'll straighten it out when I do the final press. Okay, going under again. Now I have to tighten my press down. Because it is HTV, you want to have a good press on it. Gonna go for about 5 to 10 seconds with this one because it is not glitter. Your press might be different with your heat time. I just know my press and I know how long and how hot it runs, so I try to avoid over pressing. It also runs very stupidly hot. Okay, that's good. That's a good. These things are pressing beautifully. I was a little worried because of how thick they are, of how they would press, but it's doing wonderful. I'm actually gonna try to turn this pocket inside out so it doesn't leave any imprints. I'm gonna bring this up this way to kind of more of that pocket out of the way. Okay, so we've got the other half of the brain, the flower part. This is the Thermoflex. Got that on there. And then I think this one went right here. I think this guy went right here. I don't know. I'm making those two things up, and that's fine. All right. There. I'm gonna give these a press. Again, same thing. 5 to 10 seconds. And then we're gonna place those rhinestones. I'm gonna grab some tweezers for those though, because I feel like they're gonna be a pain in my booty to put on. Ow. All right, so, oh, nope, see, I fudged that up. That did not press all the way. And I'm unsure as to why. All right, so because the Thermoflex did not press all the way, I'm going to repress until it does. I wonder if the bottom part did. No, so the Thermoflex did not press at all. More pressure, more time. I'm gonna go the full 30 seconds with this one and then put the rhinestones on. The rhinestones are like 10-second transfers, so should be okay. I actually don't know what that sheet of rhinestones is called, but I can find out for you guys. I'll put it in the description. Okay, let's see if it's a cool peel too. Let's give it a minute, let it cool. And I can see that the rest of it pressed a lot better because I can see the thread pattern through the vinyl. Just gonna grab some of these rhinestones here. I also think I'm just gonna, you know, put a couple here and there. Well, I guess that one's going right there because that's where it fell. Just kidding. I want it to go like right at the end of this here. And yes, these are dude shorts, but guess what? I'm gonna wear them because they look and feel comfy as crap. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. I'm honestly doing this while that Thermoflex cools just because I'm not entirely sure why it didn't press or stick. And right now I'm just placing these little rhinestone doohickeys wherever I want them. Get off of me. Okay, and now that this should be, it is still not sticking. I don't know what is happening here, but I don't like it. Okay, some of it's stuck. So what I'm doing now, because it wants to be a pain in my rear, is just peeling off slowly the mask, and then I'll press it without the mask using the parchment paper as a mask. Sometimes the mask can be way too thick for this vinyl, and it's gonna prevent it from sticking or curing, or whatever you want to call that. I mean, it's stuck in some places, so that tells me that there wasn't enough pressure. Which is on me because of the placement of where that's at. It's right on the edge where the seam of the shorts are, so that's probably why. All right, now that that's done, I'm just gonna throw these rhinestones in here because, oh, why not? I gotta press it anyway, huh? Almost done, promise, guys. There's some little gaps in here that I'm just trying to fill with these things. I would advise you cut these, not peel them off like I just did, but if it works, right? It keeps sticking to me. There we go. All right, and then just, wow, these two right up here. Okay, so now we're gonna take parchment paper. And give it a really, really good firm press for quite a bit longer this time. We're gonna go the full 30 seconds, more pressure, firm pressure is what we're doing. Okay, full 30 seconds. Let it rip. I might melt the rhinestones, but that's okay as long as that Thermoflex does stick. I got these, you can get some pressing pillows from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Mine are from a local company here in South Carolina, Kingdom Designs, but Heat Transfer Warehouses are really good too. These are just, they were local. It was easier to get. Okay, $2.90, let's pray. 30 seconds, firm pressure. Okay, my rhinestones are in place. And it does look like that Thermoflex did stick quite a bit better. And it looks like it pressed very well. All right, are you ready for the final result? Look it. It's okay to take a break because mental health is huge. Like it's your brain, people. Take care of it. Look how pretty that is though. This is probably the most descriptive image of my brain. It's smart and has ideas on one side. It's all flowers and glitter on the other side. I did not plan it that way, guys, I promise, but it's funny nonetheless. Okay, so we've got our little, these remind me of like dermal piercings because of how I placed them. But look at that. Okay, so we have Walakut Express, this white here, Walakut Express Black here and here, Thermoflex, or sorry, Siser Easy Weed Glitter, Ember Orange. I don't know the actual name of these yet, but they're little rhinestones that come in a sheet. You can do exactly what I did, peel and stick. And then Thermoflex right here. All of these are available on Heat Transfer Warehouse, as well as these Bella Canvas shorts. I'm telling you guys, these things are so effing soft. Yes, they're a large, but they're gonna be so comfortable. I'm so excited for these. Anyways, so coming back up here. Thank you guys for watching and going through that tutorial. The message is not just like how to do these things and layer multiple pieces of vinyl and different types of vinyl and how to press it and cut it and blah, blah, blah. It's more the awareness around it. And Heat Transfer Warehouse is a phenomenal company to order from, but they support so many different things that it's incredible. They do lots of local things to charities and whatnot to help out, but mental health is huge and it's very important. If you don't take care of your brain, you can't take care of anybody else. You can't serve from an empty cup. That's just it. And whatever it is that you need to do to be okay, do it. It's totally fine. It's okay to not be okay. I saw that image on pretty much everything and I didn't want to do it because it is okay to not be okay. And I think that that's something that 2020 taught everyone. But the message is just take care of your brain and yourself and craft happily. All right, guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for going through. If you have any comments or anything, drop them below. There's fuzzy flying in my face. If not, make sure you like and subscribe anyways, and just drop me a comment just to say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy crafting.